Now with another bit of truth breakdown. Now, today I'm gonna break down some things and show you about these public figures that the masses believe in. And I'm gonna show you that all of them is a deceiver, 100%, from this Pope right here to all these movie stars and actors and, all these entertainers that they give you. You kind of believe them because they show you some snapshot of them, some snapshot, and you feel like you know them because they're in the public light, but you don't get it. These are government puppets. They just put out there some flashes and let you feel like you know them, and then before you know it, they're gonna show you what they're really about. Show you their hands and the devil agenda right there. I'm gonna show you something. Start out with this Pope Francis right here. Remember, the Pope's supposed to be a man of the Creator, a man of God, supposed to believe in righteousness and everything, but they're flipping over the world right there on you. After they let you believe in the Pope, then he starts showing his hand. Watch this.
14 past the hour, breaking news from the Vatican.
Why is this a breaking news, people? If the Vatican gonna speak or say something, why they in charge of the world? That's what I want to know. They God? This is a dumb shit right here. Why is the world care about what this vagabond right here think about or what is supposed to be viewed and nothing? You got to understand they all a part of the world stage fooling the people. Listen.
Francis has approved a landmark ruling that will allow Catholic priests to administer blessings to same-sex couples as long
you hear
as...
that, people? Yes, they're going to give their blessings to same-sex marriages. Like I say, people, this is how they fool you. You remember when they bring the Barack Obama on the scene? On the same subject right here. Before he even take office, they ask him these questions because they want the people to believe that he's a righteous man. So yes, he said yes, he not down with same-sex marriage. But as soon as he go in and supposedly, on you now and growing on you a little bit, then he came out and tell you that he support it because that's what they're really about. They only show you them, but they're not going to let you know right away out the gate because you might change your mind about grabbing that puppet that they fix up for you. They have to make him look perfect in your eyes. So even his belief matters to you. So yes, it's the same thing they did with the Barack Obama, and then he switch up on you. Watch this Pope right here, what he go tell you about the supposedly same-sex marriages. Listen right here, go back a little bit.
Priest
Listen.
to administer blessings to same-sex couples as long as...
Yeah, once you administrate blessings, that means you're down with it. You can't tie your hands no more. Listen.
They are not part of regular church rituals or liturgies.
They're not a part of regular church rituals. So he confessing that there's some rituals they're running in the church, the Vatican church. You already know, people. All the churches, for that matter, all they're running is witchcraft, and the masses, you have to understand these rituals that they're running is satanic shit. Satanic ideology they're pushing in those buildings they call church. It's nothing but an institution to bend and twist the masses into believing religion and all of these things is good. But they're showing up as bad in the end times.
This is Claudio Lavanga joins us from Rome. Claudio, what more can you tell us about this decision?
Hi, Jose. Well, this was officialized in a document that was sent out about a couple of hours ago from the Vatican's very powerful doctrine office. Essentially, in there, it says that from now on, Catholic priests around the world are allowed to bless.
Yeah, but you remember who's Catholic priests? People don't lose sight of what they are. Remember, they got the most sexual abuse of boys in the world right there in the Vatican Church. And amongst those priests. Do you understand that? So yes, if you would have sit there with your dumb self and believe that these people is about righteousness and they didn't care for same-sex marriage, you have another thing coming. Why would they only abuse boys? That's to tell you something, that it is Sodom and Gomorrah. That's all they promote. Gays. You have to get it, people. So they down with the same-sex shit from day one. But when they show you them, they act like they're righteous. They wouldn't tell you that these people believe in those things, even though you could see it with your own eyes with all of these supposedly priests calling out for touching and molesting little boys, and you still sleep. You thought they was righteous and about the God work, the Creator right here. No way. They work for the devil and they're showing their hands.
Couples provided, as you mentioned in your intro, that they are not mistaken or confused with an actual marriage, which in the eyes of the Catholic Church can only happen between a man and a woman. Now, this
What's the difference? What's the difference if you're gonna give them your blessing? What is that dumb shit, people? So yes, because you don't perform the rituals, like I tell you from day one, that's what marriage is. Marriage is a government shit they put on, performing the devil rituals right here to tie you into the world operation. That's all it is. Because you already know if you love somebody for real, you don't have to go to all that shit that the government put in place to show that you love them. Diamond ring, which is all devil shit. You have to understand that a bonding with a ring, get out of here, and 2 weeks after that you divorce that person. You need to stop that shit. It's just a rituals they're running, mind game on the dumb masses, and of course it's something to bring you down in this earth, like I mentioned, the way they bury dead and all of that shit that they give you, hand down to you, is devil work that gonna get you in hell where you belong, right here in earth. You understand? That's where they want you to stay, right here in earth. They find ways to corrupt your soul using these sodomites. Of course, you're gonna go with their belief because you thought that they're good people and going with the Creator. No way. Move.
Is there something that Mark Zuckerberg seems to know that we don't? Now imagine having all the resources in the world, including the abundance of money. So what do you think you do? Well, a lot of people may perhaps think of purchasing luxurious items, properties, and so on. But that...
By the way, just in case you don't understand what's going on here, you're talking about Mark Zuckerberg, the faker that they give you and tell you they find Facebook. Remember, I already told you what Facebook is. A government operation to watch and take the masses' data. Just to learn you enough for them to bring in the new world. You have to understand that that's why they give you those social media where you can participate. Of course, they're going to know you inside and out. So listen, people, the Mark Zuckerberg is another satanic puppet they put on the scene, post up as you own those social media, Facebook, Instagram, and all of these, even WhatsApp, people. What that tell you, you don't get it. A free call, free messages and everything. Free. What's free in this world? Yes, deception. That's what you need to understand. So they tell you the WhatsApp is free. It's owned by the same Meta. They buy it for $19 billion with a B. Just to watch you, what you think, just to take your data. There is nothing you can say or send past to that supposed to be WhatsApp without they get a hands on it or get a hold of it. You have to understand, all that shit is stored up. It's the same Facebook. Like I tell you, government operation. They just put the Mark Zuckerberg to basically make you understand that it's human being doing this shit to you. Pay attention.
He is not what the world's seventh richest man, Mark Zuckerberg, is doing with his
there
money
you go,
at the
people.
moment.
Look at him. He look like a damn robot. No lie. These are advanced robots. When you look at it, even the Elon Musk, the one that they say find Google, all of them, Bill Gates, all of them look to me like robots, new generation robots, the same ones they have on TV. This is what they do for the masses right here. Screens is a trickery. You can't tell if these people is real. The ones they give you for the mind fuck.
This is sparking a lot of speculation.
See what he used for his
Mark
logo?
Zuckerberg know that we don't?
Listen, what does he know that we don't? If you say that he create Facebook, of course he know a lot more than you. If he's supposed to be create Facebook for real, do you know the resource it takes, man? Wow, these people is stupid as hell. Do you know the resources it takes to make a Facebook? How did somebody in their dorm room, like a breakdown years ago, 2015, to show you this guy is a faker with the supposedly dorm room with the number 33 on it? That's where they tell you he come from and create this Facebook. Like I tell you, they show them as supposedly tech geek, but they're way, way, way ahead of that if you want to be real. Remember, they show you the Bill Gates create Microsoft and all of these computer software, and all of a sudden you're running around tell people about infectious diseases and handing out vaccines. What you think that was his whole agenda from day one? They just have to sell him to you before they bring the deep agenda to you. It's the same thing with this sodomite. Listen where he at.
The Mark Zuckerberg,
right,
the CEO of Facebook, and that's of course a company that's owned by Meta, has started to prepare
what a damn joke.
for a doomsday.
You hear that, people? He start preparing for a doomsday. Something similar to what you would have get from a Bill Gates or the other sodomite they call the one with the supposedly electric car, the Elon Musk, all of them. They are gonna act like they're way, way, way ahead of the masses, but they're just showing their hands what they're about, the agenda that they're selling. This one selling the apocalypse. Remember that, the end of times. Listen.
That's right. Mark Zuckerberg is building a doomsday sort of a place where he can in fact go into hiding in case there is doomsday that happens.
Yeah, but they're never gonna tell you what the fuck they call doomsday. Not something you can hide from. You have to understand these people. What they got prepared for the masses is not something that you can hide from in a hole. So yes, they're basically brainwashing the masses that you feel like all you need to survive these supposedly, end of the world vibe is some canned goods and a hole to hide in. It's bullshit, people. 100% bullshit. And like I say, they're selling your agenda right here with this fake character, Mark Zuckerberg.
The Facebook founder is creating a compound which features a doomsday bunker. He's creating this compound in Hawaii.
In Hawaii. Funny how it's Hawaii after they burn the people out of their house and home from there. Pay attention.
United States. The compound is located in the Hawaiian island of Kauai, and conservative estimates put the total price of the compound at a cool $100 million.
Yes, and of course they're gonna tell you it costs $100 million for a damn bunker. What a damn joke. I'm gonna ask you a question, people. What is the doomsday? What comes with the doomsday? Remember, they tell you already a doomsday already passed with the great flood with Noah. You remember they tell you that? They tell you that was a doomsday, end of the world kind of vibe, where it's only a few people left on the earth to start again. That's what they tell you. So what is this doomsday they're talking about with one of the supposedly richest man or smartest man in the world? Because that's what they tell you. If they can come up with a Facebook, Meta, and, Instagram and all of these things, of course they're telling you these people is smart. And when they run to make these moves, it make the regular people interested. Like I said, the Mark Zuckerberg only come under the Facebook founder, but he have a lot more different agenda for the masses who believe in him.
Not a small pocket change of money. He's investing $100 million for a doomsday bunker. And this doomsday bunker will comprise of underground bunkers, luxurious mansions, and other self-reliant features. The massive $1 million...
How did they know this to read it on the news, people? Why? Say, for instance, you are Mark Zuckerberg and you're getting a doomsday bunker. Why would you tell the people about it? Why is you telling them the address and everything? It's bullshit. You need to wake your ass up. Why they feel like they have to tell you specific about the supposedly doomsday bunker with the Mark Zuckerberg? Because it's a programming. Listen.
It will also have its own sources of food and energy.
The secret go back again.
Project will also have its own sources of food and energy.
Yes, food and energy. Like I say, people, they make you feel like you can prep a stash they call it, hide some canned goods and all these poison food that they put with a lot of preservative, which is poison, for you to eat later on in doomsday. I already told you, when it comes to doomsday, supposedly, the last thing you're going to be worried about is food. Remember that the last thing you're going to worry about is eating when the real doomsday show up. So let them fool you like the doomsday is a bomb. You better wake your ass up. Bam.
The project, which the Meta chief is apparently hiding from the public, is called the Kolov Ranch.
Listen.
The project which revealed that ranch is one of the most expensive personal construction projects.
And look, people, they're even showing you the inside. Like I say, it's fakery. 100% fakery. They're just selling the masses bullshit for them to believe that, yes, they can hide from the apocalypse, the end of time shit that they got set up to kill off all the masses. What a damn joke. And I already told you about Meta. That shit is Greek devil shit. Just like you see YouTube have the beta now. Beta, Meta, all of them shits, devil coding, move.
A lot of things you didn't think you would find out.
You hear that? As you could see this sodomite on screen called Wayne Brady. Remember they pushed this one hard in the early 2000s, early 90s, 2000. They push him on the masses. Wayne Brady show. You don't get it. It's a sodomite and the name is coding. But they have to find a way to give you an agenda with him. Because what they show you at first is not really him. You have to understand. After a while, you're going to see them push the real agenda. Let's see what the Wayne Brady has in store for you, since He deceive you.
The multi-talented actor, singer, and comedian Wayne
Oh,
Brady.
you hear that, people? He's a multi-talented actor and singer and all that. Like I said, that's how they make puppet. He can sing. You better wake your ass up. They can put any puppet on you, fix it up nice, give it the amount of ranks to buy you out. And of course, you're gonna buy into it. Take a look at this one right here. Like I mentioned, I break him down already and show you. He's just a government puppet. He's gonna bring you the government, basically agendas, the devil ideology right here in plain sight. Listen, I'm gonna show you. I never
brings the fun to hosting the CBS game show Let's Make a Deal.
Let's make
now
a
the
deal.
five-time Emmy winner, Let's Make a Deal.
Flashing the signs and all of them in there is a part of the show. Just in case you don't understand, any one of them you see their feature, flash the camera on, they dress them up and everything. A part of the show. Listen.
Five-time Emmy winner is opening up about his road to self-discovery and coming out as pansexual.
Listen what they mention, pansexual, because every time Hollywood have a new name for you when it comes to sex, you don't get it, people. It's their world they're pushing on you. Sodom and Gomorrah. That's part of the end time teaching. Listen.
The advocacy group GLAAD defines pansexual as a person who has the capacity to form enduring physical, romantic, and or emotional attractions to any person regardless of gender identity.
Wow, people, what a damn joke. So pay attention what they call pansexual, people. Yes, somebody can love any sex. It don't matter. It's alright. Like I said, this is the end of times. You're gonna see Sodom and Gomorrah in plain sight. Right in your eyes. Take a look.
In his only TV interview on Coming Out, Brady spoke with Entertainment Tonight co-host Nichelle Turner, who is his friend.
Nichelle Turner, 33 numerology. But pay attention to how they clown the masses right here with this sodomite Wayne Brady. Look.
To share how his journey is progressing.
Look at this. He's talking to a wooden-headed man right there playing a woman. None of them is real. TV's fakers. They bring you nothing but fakers on it.
It's progressing.
Look at this right here, people. Look at this.
A master of improv.
Just to show you that he is a gay man. Like I say, they can't hide. They're gonna show you the agenda, because that's why they're there. Look, watch him.
A master of improv. On whose line is it anyway?
Pay attention.
And he outfoxed them all to win the Masked Singer.
You hear that, people? He outfoxed them. Remember, Fox is 666 in numerology. And they have this dumb show right here called Masked Singer, pre-predicted programming. Like I show you. I exposed them already with the supposed Ted Bradshaw win one time. And he got the gas mask on. I called it out from 2017 that was a pre-predicted programming. And it's the same thing they give you in 2020 with the supposed virus where everybody have to mask up. They couldn't breathe the air. And I called out from them time that, listen, people, this is a pre-predicted programming coming from this Masked Singer to show you that they only mask up on you. Who you think they are, they're not. They mask up on your dumb ass right here with the deception. Watch it.
Wayne Brady's verse.
Remember, people, where is the Wayne Brady? Do you see him yet? As you could see the red cross right here on one of them. Where is the Wayne Brady? See him there? I am that right there. You see him? Just like I show you, all of them is sodomites in Hollywood. They're faking the masses to let you believe them. They dress them up, fix them up, and then you buy it. You see how dumb we are? They're the one who give you your heroes, the people you believe in and everything. It's time for you to reject them, kick them with a bam.
Is dazzling.
Take a look. There you go again, people. That's him again. Just like I can show you all of them that eat out the devil pot. They have to do this. It's a part of their devil act. You have to understand that. It's a rituals. You understand? Man and man, woman and woman. This is what they push. They might show you a sex scene in the movie from back then, or we used to see it, and I told you from day one, that's something I never agree with. Because if you wasn't trying to show it to youths, you would have be like, yes, they got the point, because grown people do get the point. If you understand what I mean. You see two people go to the bedroom. Okay, grown folks, if you make that scene for grown folks, the grown folks understand already, okay? They're gonna have sex, okay? You don't have to go in details and all this heavy breathing and all these things that they bring in, because they're actually doing it for the youths. You have to understand that. Not for the seeing, but for the hearing. Because you remember, the mom and dad could be watching the movie over there. They're over on the other side, but they can hear it. Do you understand what I'm saying? A lot of these things that they're doing, and then after they show you man and woman in the movies, and you get to like the sex scene part, then bam, they hit you with the same sex. That's what they do. Now they're showing you disgusting shit. Man and man kissing, woman and woman kissing. This is what they do. So they let you buy in with the rights. That's why I tell you with the Pope Francis, that's why he can switch over now. You understand? You already buying to him as a righteous man. So now he can switch up. As you could see the Wayne Brady right there showing you that he's a sodomite in plain sight.
Yet the game show host with the megawatt smile has long struggled with anxiety and depression.
You hear that, people? He struggled with anxiety and depression. As you could see the pyramid behind him for Paramount. All of them is fakers, and he holding the devil statue right there to show you that he's a part of the world deception. Nobody on the stage ain't a coincidence. All of them is a part of the show.
Now, at the age of 51,
51, bam, for your number 6. That's not a coincidence. Again,
is coming to terms with his sexuality.
Wow, what a dumb
I
shit.
look at it as being able to love whomever I want, no matter the vessel. I never spoke about it before because...
No matter the vessel, what a dumb shit. They're gonna change up the world as you know it, people. The next generation is fuck. This is all what they're gonna push on them, and they're gonna believe that it's actually righteous to live like that. As you could see the boarded man right there. This is what they do. All deception and the masses.
You know, especially my generation, our generation, you were raised to suffer in silence.
Suffer
Whatever
in silence.
your truth is, you should be able to feel like you walk in.
What's the truth, people? The truth is a deception. They sell you on TV. They never sell you no truth. Like I tell you, they paint a picture with this character, and they're showing you now what his real agenda was. Forget about TVs and entertainment. It's just to sell you the character. Once you're buying the character, bam, he can sell you anything.
Daily, because that's the only way to really be free.
But you also are a private person.
Yeah.
Just by nature.
Okay, so you're a private person by nature, but you want to bring this shit to the public. Why you feel like it's important for them to know your sexual habit? Why? Why you need to come out with this word pansexual to teach the masses something? I already told you it's a mind programming.
So why did you feel like you even needed to talk about, your sexuality?
Because what?
Because
what?
It goes part and parcel with the mental health piece.
You hear that? It go parcel with the mental health piece. You see how they sell your mental health in the damn pandemic the whole time. They've been selling your mental health because they know you're 100% crazy in the brain because you buy the pandemic. You buy all the dumb shit that come in it. You buy all the shit that the sodomites that they make sell you. Of course they can put it out now that all of y'all is retarded. Move.
Like I always say.
Motherfucker, you pay attention to this boarded one right here. They call Erykah Badu. I already show you that he is a man in a drag. Right there, post up on the masses. And what is a Badu? You have to understand, just like voodoo, pay attention. That's what they do. And of course, they give you this one as a singer. As you can see the pyramid right there for the Adidas. They give you this one as a singer. And then watch the agenda right here, because I already told you all of them in on the devil work on her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? 8. Peace and love. My name is Erykah Badu, also known as Badula Oblongata, also known as Cerebellum, also known as She-Eel.
And pay attention to the mouth, people. And remember, this person got no hair on the head, period. Wow, this is unbelievable that you believe in a Erykah Badu. Remember, it's the same one that used to play dreadlocks. Got on the shit tie up on the head. And it got no hair, people, period. You have to understand, it's a man in a drag with no hair. Got a hair problem, can't grow a lick of hair. But it show you a wrapped up turban like on the head with a piece of dread peep out at the back. You remember that? Yeah, even hanging with the Marleys and performing and all of this shit. And nobody understand that he was a faker. 100% a man in a drag. Fool you. As a woman, pay attention here.
Also known as Manuela.
Look at the neck, people. No woman neck is that strong. You don't have those muscle and those bone in your neck if you're a woman. That's what bust this one. That's what you need to understand.
Mexico. These are my essentials.
Look at him.
The 10 things I cannot live without.
All right, pay attention. Wow, people, you even see the witch hat. But pay attention here. Look.
First thing.
You see what he did? Look, people, watch this. First thing is the horns. Flash the devil horns on both hands. Look.
My bells.
You hear that, people? Bells. And you already know, if you have any sense, the devil like the bell. The coding of the bell. Devil work right here on earth. That's why they do it. Look.
Can't live without my bells. I wear these on my ankles.
Wow.
Every day almost.
Wow, you wear them on your ankles every day almost. What is this about, people? Yes, the Erykah Badu showing its hand right there. That is a devil worker doing voodoo on your ass. That's what they was doing when they show you those hand signs and talking to you.
I love the sound of them. They say that they attract fairies
You hear that?
beautiful things.
They attract fairies and beautiful things. You hear that? Listen, voodoo
They just
style.
make me feel so good. And the frequency is really good for the
Wow, the
crown
frequency.
chakra.
Look at this.
Another essential thing I can't live without is these Badu vagina incense.
You hear that, people? Got Badu vagina scent incense. You see that? Like I say, this is how they do you after you buy into this character right here. What is it doing now? Making you look stupid. Pay attention.
They're made to smell like my lady parts.
You see?
And they
you have to mention lady parts because it's a man in a drag. You have to understand it got no lady parts. They're just mocking the dumb people who don't know.
So good. They're also an antioxidant. Clears out the environment.
Yes, the same thing they would have tell you about an air freshener. Yes, it got anti-bullshit to basically clear up the air. What a dumb shit for the masses. You buy it? Wow. Wow. Wow, and take a look at this right here, people. A grown-ass supposedly person right there. What is this in the mouth? Just represent the skulls, that's all. That's what they do. Represent the skull and bones right there in the mouth.
My grills.
The grills.
Yeah, I know I gotta have my
What
grills.
a dumb shit.
My grills are known all over the world.
I'm gonna ask you a question, people. Before this, did you understand that this is what the Erykah Badu is about? When he sing to call Tyrone. This what you thought it was? You better understand this, what I tell you. They're mocking you now. Now that you already buy into this character, of course they can joke you.
You know, I've got to have my Badu grills.
Wow.
This week I'm wearing all skulls.
You hear that? Why? Why?
Yeah, I love skulls. They
You hear
remind
that?
me of the ancestors.
You hear that? You remind them of the ancestors, skulls. You hear that? What the ancestor they're talking about, just like you see the Nipsey Hussle, Death and the mom come talking about they're raising the ancestors and all this shit because they connected to some devil puppet like Selassie. You have to understand, this is what they do. All of them is in on tricking the masses into believe that they're good people, but they're actually doing bad. Working black magic on your ass for you to believe in them.
Can't live without my grills. And another thing I can't live without is my Chuck Taylors. Not only are they an incense holder, but they my favorite Chucks. I've been having these Chucks, I don't even know how long.
Chucks.
The bottom, you know how the bottom be smooth? Because, you know, they are so old.
I guess once you're black, they can sell you these things talking about Chuck Taylor. What a dumb shit. A piece of cloth and it tough as hell. They're gonna rub your damn foot down. Give you blistered and everything. You wear that shit. You come talking about Chuck Taylors and you're promoting it. All of them promote this shit right here. You better understand, nothing but mass production, garbage. They sell the masses.
Tight, so tight that you don't even see the tongue no more.
Out of here.
I love these Chucks. I wear these with everything. Everything.
And take a look at
another
them,
Badu essential for me is my sequin panties.
Wow, we done right here, people, with this punk right here. Like I tell you, it's a man in a drag fooling you. And they're finding all kind of ways to make you feel like it's a woman, or you can get the impression of a woman. Yes, he come with that incense talking about his Badu vagina scent. He bring a fucking sequin drawers and wear it over the head, playing with the damn people. Like I say, it's all bullshit you've been fed when it comes to these sodomites. Like I say, bam in their head.
Thank you.
Take a look at this sodomite right here they call Casmin. Cashman, as you could see the hand sign right there with the pyramid. Like I say, that's a man in a drag, Freemason bricks behind it, orange background, and they're fooling the masses. Yes, this one was winning 400 meter and all, running against women, but it's actually a man. And something you need to understand that I told you a long time, not all of these drags can pass off as women, even to the peoples who don't wake. Even to the sleeping eyes, they still look like man, even though they can still tell you just a manly looking woman, just like they give you with the Britney Grinder, married to a woman. Same thing with this sodomite, this Cashman, whatever. This one also married to a woman and having arguments out there, trying to, bring an argument that it is a woman, so it married to a woman. What a dumb shit for the masses. They're gonna tell you it's too much testosterone, make it look like a man and shape like a man and talk like a man, but it is a woman. That's what they sell you in the new world. Sell you drags as women. Bam. Look at the sign on the hand. And they're laughing.
Well, this is a heck of a book. You're very frank about the whole experience.
And of course, they're going to write book about it. You have to understand, people, it's brainwash. 100% in.
I want to start with the beginning because you're 18 years old.
18
you arrive
years old,
on the
number 9 code in all the 3 6s.
Stage. You dominate a race.
Yes, dominate
and then there
a
are these
race.
questions. And at that point, I don't think you...
I'm going to ask you a question, people. Do you think that it was because this person dominated the race why the question raised? No, people. Remember, the race that they're talking about, all of them almost was drags. No lie, people. The one that come second and the one that come third, also 2 drag from Kenya around the place. That's what they do. You have to understand. Mostly drags running in those things. That's why they make the argument about them in the Olympic. But they're not going to tell you it's this one right here. You better wake your ass up. Watch
even
this.
Had a full exam or knew what was going on yourself. So there's a quote that you have in the book from a race
of... There go the name right there, people. Some men, yeah, right there. Men, you see the men in the name? This is what they do, people. They know it's a mockery. As they show you the background right there in orange. Look, sun ray on the damn cup. What a damn joke. Watch this.
Official who says... She's a woman, but maybe not 100%.
You hear that?
How do you...
You hear that, people? She's a woman, but maybe not 100%. Like I say, people, they're trying to fix your mind up so you understand these things, but it's a deception. They're gonna show you man and tell you it's a woman with high testosterone. You have to understand that, people. It's bullshit. Pumping up more hormones than women. You better wake your ass up. What kind of body parts it have? Even though they fool the masses about one person born with 2 body parts, 2 genitals. It's dumb shit, people. It's time for you to understand. It's a deception. It's them switching out inverts. They are inverts. And they're going to fool you about too much testosterone. Pay attention.
All of this going on.
And he said that at a news conference.
At a news
conference in front of the world. Yeah.
For me, I'll say it's
Listen to the voice. Listen to the voice, people. The same thing with the Britney Grinder. They can't hide. Those are drags that they can't fool you with, but you still buy it. They should never be able to fool you with these rough-ass man they call females. Look at it.
One should respect human rights.
Wow,
I think for me, that's what pissed me a little bit at that moment. Then I was like, you know what? If you think I'm not woman enough, I'm going to show you on the track.
Oh, so you're going to show them on the track that you're a woman? Are you woman enough? By doing what? By run left the real woman? It makes no sense, people. And that, believe it or not, people, I watch this one run when the shit happened. When the first time when I seen this one run, it almost like it was trying to hold back a little bit because it was looking too obvious. Like, damn, these people is no match. It's almost like, okay, that's a man right there, man. He look like a man, talk like a man, shape like a man, every damn thing like a man. And you still think it's a woman? Running up, almost lap them in a 400 meter? You better stop it, people. This is a man. And they can't change the perception of this band. We already know what it is. They can't fool us.
That's what you do.
That's what
I walk the talk.
Yes.
I run fast, I win medals, and then I talk later.
At what point did you realize that this wasn't just going to be insulting or embarrassing or rude, but in fact was going to threaten your career? And you have ended up losing 4 or 5 years of peak race time.
No, how did that happen if it's a real woman, people? How easy it is to prove that you are a real woman. But like I tell you, people, the Olympic is about deception. They're the one who bring you these men in a drag and making arguments for them. They already know what's going on, people. It was set up. They have to give you these people. They're devil people. They show you in plain sight who they are. They are a part of the Baphomet family.
When did you occur to you that this was a real threat to your career?
2016 in the Olympics, when I discovered that
look at the answer.
Sebastian started talking about we're gonna do something about it. I'm like, I'm gonna go make my moments. I'm gonna make them feel me. You understand? And I go home. I talk to Violet. You know what? This is about time for me to show this.
Who is Violet? That's your wife? This is a joke right here, people. So why was he listening to those talking period? Why? I mean, you say you run, you win the race, and you hear talking. Where did you hear the talking? This was over the mainstream media where they come and say, they question if you're a man or a woman. I don't know, people. You have to wake up on this. This is bullshit. Like I said, they want to make you believe that they have women actually look and sound like this right here. That's a man. I don't care where you come from in this world. That's a damn man. 100% in. And if they can fool you and tell you that this is a woman and you believe, then you can measure the deception, how deep it is. Watch this right here with your WB. Yes, coding for Freemasonry. Pay attention right here in the pyramid that they call the shield. The new movie that they come back again with, the color purple. Why they do this, people? Remember the color purple? Coding. You have to understand that, so pay attention, people. Always some brainwash and they're not gonna let it go. They bring you a new one again, the same damn color purple. Listen. Pay attention here. Brainwashing the damn black people.
Ain't you got something to make you just smile?
And take a look at them. All drags. Man in a drag, people. You have to remember that this is the one they say win. I guess one of them American Got Talent or one of them win this one right here. Or, American Idol. That's a man in a drag. 100%. And then you have the Taraji P. Henson. Bam. Another big neck man right there. All drag man in the movie. Come to pull on your heartstrings black with a color purple bowl cap. Take a look at this shit right here. What is they portrayed in? See that right here? Go back. What they portrayed in here, people. And that's a woman again? Wow, you don't understand. They have to keep it in your head that the black people been held under depression or oppression by the white people. They have to keep selling you that so you keep that fire, how they hate burning in your damn soul. You don't get it. This is how they control the masses on this side of the earth. They have to give you the vision, give you some bullshit story to back it up. Look at this right here. What is the color purple?
I ain't seen her in years. If you ain't gonna laugh, you need to sell your funny bone.
And when you see them do this right here, like put all of them, a big old cast they put together to give you this color purple, you already know a lot of people gonna watch it. They make it for the brainwash. 100% Oprah Winfrey. Go back again, people. You see that right there? Hold on. From producer, Oprah Winfrey. So Oprah Winfrey is a producer. Remember, they can put the name on it and put that board-headed man also in it. And then the people are going to be more interested. That's how they do it. It's a puppet selling you the devil work.
I was married to a man I didn't love. What about
Stephen, 33. Quincy Jones, people, another satanic puppet again. Remember, this is all packed with all sodomites because this is a real programming for the masses coming towards the end times. This is what they push. They're going to liven up back all of these division shit and the masses.
He took my sister away from me.
Took your sister away from
Even
you?
if we have to part, you and me.
Us have one heart.
Christmas Day.
How come you
What
so
a dumb
nice?
shit.
I don't know. Maybe you too nice.
You seem like trouble.
I come here out of respect. But if there ain't nothing to get, That show ain't none again.
And all of these puppets that in this movie, you already buy them as somebody you look up to. That's wrong, people. You need to let go the music industry, the Hollywood industry, all of them. Let them go. They're not gonna bring you a real person that legit. They're gonna bring you down the road of righteousness. Only the destruction. That's why they was in place. 100% in. Yes, another mag, bam. I'm always on the run. Bam.